Shubho and Nguna in the house, back within the Bang on video. But ladies and gentlemen, what a game we had yesterday night. Arsenal versus Portsmouth, 2-0 for the Gunners. Unbelievable. And we go through the FA Cup next round. Unbelievable, isn't it? The best part was that, Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta has revealed that Lucas Torreira, he faces an anxious wait after being carried off against Portsmouth. Well, here's what he said. He said Lucas was very sore as is in a brace, and he will be assessed in a few days, and then we will know more. Moving on, well, Mikel Arteta has hailed Reece Nelson as a special player after he set up Arsenal's goals in a scrappy 2-0 victory against Portsmouth. Socrates and Nketiah neatly tucked home crosses as the Gunners reached the quarter-finals. Arteta said about Nelson, "It's a difficult place to come, but I have faith in these kids. We have pace in a few players up front. Reece is a special player, can eliminate players one on one. He's been out for a while, but he's back now and he showed what he's capable of doing. I'm really enjoying working with this group of players. I'm seeing a lot of things I'm happy with, but there is a lot of room to improve." But moving on, Mike Dean, did you know, actually booked Matteo Guendouzi for sarcastically placing the ball on the ground during the clash against Portsmouth. The no-nonsense referee actually was slated by furious fans after he gave the midfielder a bizarre yellow card during the FA Cup game. Guendouzi picked up the ball, lifted it above his head, and then slammed it on the ground after Arsenal won a free kick, with Dean immediately blowing up. I really don't understand sometimes. Moving on. Jonathan Davids is being wanted by Manchester United, Chelsea, and Arsenal, ladies and gentlemen. The Gents' £20 million striker. The Blues have sent a scout to watch the 20-year-old score in the game. They actually went out against Roma. The Canadian star has enjoyed a stunning season, including 9 goals in his past 7 league games. He's been doing really great. But moving on, well, here's the biggest part of it. Top Premier League clubs such as Manchester United, Arsenal, and Tottenham will miss out on a pre-season game in Asia after the International Champions Cup fell victim to the coronavirus. Well, this summer tournament is said to be small, with matches just in Europe, North America, and Australia. The three Premier League giants took part in the popular competition last year, with 18-year-old striker Mason Greenwood making his Manchester United breakthrough. Well, a spokesperson for ICC promoter Relevant Sports told the BBC that the health and safety of fans, clubs, players, staff, and the partners are our top priority. Asia remains a key component of our global growth strategy, and we look forward to hosting matches in the market in the near future. But moving on, Matty Taylor reckons Portsmouth can get a result against Arsenal, but they did not, did they? But moving on, Arsenal have gone 11 games without defeat away from home in all competitions. They've won 4, drawn 7 since a 0-2 loss at Leicester in Unai Emery's final away game in charge of the club. The Gunners' longest unbeaten run on the road since March to December 2016, a run of 15. Well, we are adapting, aren't we? Somehow we're doing it. And Lucas Torreira finally has actually spoken about his injury. He says, I wanted to tap it and grabbed my ankle on the outside. It twisted me, but I can move it. I'm fine. And Mikel Arteta has actually praised Pablo Mari. He says he was comfortable. He's very vocal in the commands, the back four. He looked like he's played here for months. Well, totally. I think Pablo Mari had a really, really, really positive game tonight. And Tony Pulis has lauded Bukayo Saka after teenage sensation impressed once again for Arsenal. He says Saka has been absolutely outstanding against Portsmouth. I have watched him twice. I think he is going to be a top player. He looks a player who can play anywhere. He has got tremendous ability, control, and temperament, and he's got wonderful pace. He's physically strong enough. He has proved that in the 2 games I have watched. He looks a real prospect. Not for me, on it being too early in Saka playing left back for England. He says, I think if he's good enough, he is good enough, no matter what age he is. Ian Wright has taken to social media to laud Reece Nelson's performance against Portsmouth. He says, man of the match, looked sharp and dangerous all game, plus 2 assists. At the rate, Reece Nelson. Well, Arsenal have been tipped to lure Manchester United target Raul Jimenez away from Wolves. Craig Barley says, what will Raul Jimenez give you? Experience, but still at a good age. runs the channels, physical in the air, works hard when he's got the ball and scores goals. Bear in mind they have Aubameyang and hopefully won't lose him, but Lacazette's frustrations are out there about not playing. He could go elsewhere. If you had Aubameyang on the left and a big physical presence through the middle, that would make sense to me. I'm sure there are other options for us, Arteta, but this guy Arsenal sides through the years have been a bit soft, and this guy is not soft. He's a physical player who scores goals in the Premier League. I'd have him in a heartbeat, and I think Arteta would as well. He's got a bit extra, he scores goals, and he's a winner. Good player. Well, these were the news of the day. I hope you enjoyed whatever came your way. All the views and news and everything about Arsenal comes on this platform every single day, twice. So make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon because when you do that, you get two videos about Arsenal every single day. I will see you in my next video. Until then, cheers.